Hi, friends. It's Mrs. Campbell again. It's good to see all of you today. Okay, so we are going to read a book called Bartholomew and The Oobleck by Dr. Seuss. Now, this book is a very, very long book, so I am going to kind of give you the abridged version of it. Okay, so it begins with a very, very mean king, and he wants things. When he wants something, he will get something. Okay, so this is Bartholomew Cubbins. And so this is the year the king got angry with the sky. And so he's looking up at the sky and he gets angry at the sunshine that comes down. He gets angry at the snow that falls. He gets angry and growls when the fog comes, and he gets angry at the rain. So he says he wants something new to come down, but how to do it? How to make something new come down? And he says, finally, I know what I can do. I can call my magicians. They should know what to do. And up and right into the room, the magicians came chanting, Shuffle, duffle, muzzle, mephisto, wista, mystica. We are men of groans and howls, mystic men who eat boiled owls. Tell us what you wish, O king. Our magic can do anything. He says, I wish, spoke the king, to have something fall from my sky that no other kingdom has ever had before. What can you do? What will you make? For a moment they stood thinking and blinking their creaky eyes, and they spoke one word. Oobleck. Oobleck, what will it look like? It won't look like rain, won't look like snow, won't look like fog, that's all we know. We just can't tell you any more. We never made Oobleck before. They bowed and they went to the door. We now go to our secret cave on Mystic Mountain Nicotave. That there all night long will work for you, and you'll have Oobleck when we're through. They'll do something crazy, whispered Bartholomew. Oh no, call them back, your majesty. You must stop them. Stop them? Not for a ton of diamonds. Why, I'll be the mightiest man who ever lived to think of it tomorrow. I'm going to have a Oobleck. Oh, this does not sound good. Say no if you don't think they should make Oobleck. I don't think they should. Do you? It took Bartholomew a long time to get the excited king to sleep that night. There was no sleep for Bartholomew. He stood by the window and looked out, and Bartholomew knew the magicians were working their terrible magic. All night the magicians did. All night they walked in circles around the fire, making magic mumbling with their clucking tongues. Oh, snow and rain are not enough, oh, we must make some brand new stuff. So feed the fire with wet mouse hair, burn an onion, burn a chair, burn a whisker from your chin, burn a long sour lizard skin. Ew, what is in this Oobleck? Burn yellow twigs and burn red dust and burn a stocking full of dust. Make magic smoke green thick and hot. It sure smells dreadful, does it not? So that means the smoke is now just right. So quick before the day gets late. Go magic smoke, go high, go rise into the kingdom sky. Go make the Oobleck tumble down on every street in every town. Go make the wondrous Oobleck fall. Oh, bring down Oobleck on us all. Oh no. So there's Bartholomew. He's looking out the window and he smiles. He's like, those magicians couldn't do a... But then he couldn't finish his sentence because he stuck his hand out. He stuck his hand out just like this. And he said, wait a minute. No, I probably shouldn't do that. He sees yellow, little green specks. Uh-oh. And now look who's happy. Look who woke up. The king sprang out of his bed. My royal whiskers it is. Oh, that beautiful oobleck, and it's mine, all mine. I don't like the looks of those blobs, sire, said Bartholomew. They were coming down as big as greenish peanuts. The bigger, the better. Oh, what a day. I'm going to make it a holiday. I want every man, woman, and child to go into my kingdom and dance in the glorious oobleck. Out in that stuff, do you think it's safe? Stop asking foolish questions. Boy, you go running to the royal bell tower, wake the royal bell ringer, and tell him to ring the great holiday bell. For a moment, Bartholomew Cubbins did not move. Run! Barked the king. Bartholomew ran. So Bartholomew runs all the way to the old man in the bell tower, and he grabs the bell rope. What's the holiday for it? You'll find out soon enough. So here he goes. Ready? Let's yank the bell together. Uh-oh, no noise. Let's try again. No. What's wrong with my bell? Eh? I better take a look outside. He pokes his head through, and what's on it? The oobleck. Merciful gracious. What is that all over my bell like greenish molasses? Oh no. Do you think the oobleck is good? No, it's all over that bird. So if it sticks to birds and bells, oh no, we better warn somebody. Got to warn the people, got to wake them and warn them and stay inside their houses. I'll tell the royal trumpeter. And then he turned and slid down the tower ladder. So to the trumpeter's tower raced Bartholomew Cubbins on up the steps 4 at a time. And as he ran, he could hear the plop, plop of the oobleck on the window panes. It was pelting against the palace now, as big as greenish cupcakes. Think about a cupcake. They're like that big. So imagine something that big falling from the sky. Ouch. He yanked the covers off the snoring trumpeter. He shoved the cold trumpet into the sleepy hands. Get up, wake, warn the people, blow the alarm. Alarm, yawned the trumpeter. Then his eyes saw the oobleck. Those green things, Bartholomew, where'd they come from? The king! His royal magicians made them. The royal trumpeter leapt from his bed. That king, he should be ashamed. He jabbed the trumpet out the window. I'll blow the loudest alarm that's ever been heard in the kingdom of Did. Uh-oh, do you think he's going to be able to blow his horn? Oh no! Look what happened. The oobleck went right inside his trumpet. Glug. My horn. One of those green things went inside. He tried to blow it out. Ready? He couldn't blow it out. He tried to shake it out. Shake it. Maybe that'll work. He couldn't shake it out. I'll get it out somehow. I'll pull it out. No, don't do it. Oh, his hand is stuck. So he tries to pull. It's stretching. Oh, he got his hand stuck right in that trumpet. I'm sorry to leave you like this, but I have to go find someone who can warn the people of the kingdom. Out of the room and down the stairs raced Bartholomew Cubbins. And so now he goes to the captain of the guards. So this captain is in front of the mirror, combing the ends of his moustache. Captain, do something, shouted Bartholomew. Do something? Why? What's wrong? Captain, haven't you seen the dreadful oobleck? It's coming down now as big as greenish baseballs. Oh, that stuff. Ha ha ha, laughed the captain. What's so dreadful about that, lad? You know, I think it's rather pretty. Captain, it's dangerous. Nonsense, lad. Are you trying to frighten me? Captain, my boy, are afraid of nothing. The stuff's harmless. I'll show you. I'll eat some. Guys, should he be eating that? Absolutely not, but guess what he does? Bartholomew says, oh no, but before he could stop him, the captain's leaning out the window and he takes some oobleck and he goes, and he gobbles that oobleck up. Oh no, he doesn't look too good, does he? The captain did, and by the time Bartholomew dragged him back inside his room, his mouth was glued tight shut with Oobleck. He tried to speak, but no words came out. The captain of the guards, all he could do was blow a lot of sticky greenish bubbles. Forgive me for leaving you, but a captain full of bubbles is no help at all. Bartholomew went tearing zigzag through the palace walls. I'll get to the king's horse. I'll ride through the country. I'll warn the people myself. Oh no. Bartholomew stopped. He could go no farther. He couldn't make it to the royal stables and the horses. There were geese that were getting stuck to cows. Goats were getting stuck to ducks. Outside the palace, it was piling up great greenish tons of oobleck deeper and deeper on every roof. There was nothing Bartholomew Cubbins could do. Shaking his head, he stepped back inside. But inside was just as bad as out. It was coming in everywhere, even through the keyholes and the windows and from the ceiling. In every bedroom in the palace came howls of lords and ladies. Go back in your beds, get under your blankets, Bartholomew Cubbins went crying through the halls, but nobody paid attention. Oh no, the royal cook was stuck to his royal pots. The royal laundress was stuck to her laundry. Yikes. And the royal fiddlers were stuck to their fiddles. Everybody was stuck to something. All of his friends were stuck by the dozens. Every last friend in the world was flopping and floundering. And in the midst of this hubbub, Bartholomew gasped, "The king." Oh my gosh, where was the king? He'd forgotten all about him. And it was in the throne room Bartholomew found him. There he sat, old King Derwin, proud and mighty ruler of the kingdom of Did, trembling, shaking, helpless as a baby. His royal crown was stuck to his royal head, and the seat of his royal pants was stuck to his royal throne. Oobleck was dripping from his eyebrows and his ears. "Fetch my magicians, Bartholomew," he commanded. "Make them say some magic words. Make them stop the Oobleck falling." Bartholomew shrugged his shoulders. "I can't fetch them, your majesty. The cave on Mount Nicotave is buried deep in Oobleck." "Then it must be some magic words." "Oh, what are those words?" the magicians say. "Shuffle, duffle, muzzle, muff." That's all I can remember, and they do no good. The Oobleck keeps falling harder. Bartholomew Cubbins could hold his tongue no longer. "And it's going to keep on falling until your whole great marble palace tumbles down. So don't waste your time saying foolish magic words. You ought to be saying some plain, simple words." "Simple words? What do you mean, my boy?" "I mean," said Bartholomew, "this is all your fault. Now, the least you can do is say the simple words, 'I'm sorry.'" No one had ever talked to the king like that before. "What? Me? Say I'm sorry? Kings never say I'm sorry. I'm the mightiest king in all the world." Bartholomew looked the king square in the eye. "You may be a mighty king," he said, "but you're sitting in Oobleck up to your chin. And so is everyone else in the land. And if you won't even say you're sorry, you're no sort of king at all." Bartholomew Cubbins turned his back. He started for the throne room door. But then Bartholomew heard a great, deep sob. The old king was crying. "Come back, Bartholomew Cubbins. You're right. It is all my fault, and I am sorry. Oh, Bartholomew, I'm awfully, awfully sorry." And the moment the king spoke those words, something happened. Maybe there was something magic in those simple words, "I'm sorry." Maybe there was something magic in the simple words, "It's all my fault." Maybe there was, and maybe there wasn't. But they say that as soon as the old king spoke those words, the sun began to shine and fight its way through the storm. They say that the falling oobleck blobs grew smaller and smaller and smaller. And they say that all the oobleck that was stuck on all the people and all the animals in the kingdom of Did just simply, quietly melted away. And then they say Bartholomew took the old king by the sleeve and led him up the steps to the high bell tower. He put the bell rope into His Majesty's royal hands, and the king himself rang the holiday bell. Then the king proclaimed a brand new national holiday in honor of the 4 perfect things that come down from the sky. And do you remember what they are? The king now knew that these 4 old-fashioned things, the rain, the sun, the fog, and the snow, were good enough for any king in all the world, especially for him, old King Derwin of Did. So that is the end. And I'd like you to stay tuned because Mrs. Campbell, yes, myself, I have hiked and hiked and hiked and hiked miles and miles, and I climbed super high to Mount Nicotave where those magicians are. And I got some of their magic potion so that we can all make oobleck. So I'm going to make another video of how to make oobleck, and hopefully you'll be able to make some at home or in school, okay? And if not, you can watch and see what happens when we make oobleck. Have a great day.